guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to learn about Earth. Earth is our home planet. Scientists believe Earth and its moon formed around the same time as the rest of the solar system. They think that was about 4.5 billion years ago. Earth is fifth largest planet in our solar system. Its diameter is about 8,000 miles, and Earth is the third closest planet from the Sun. Its average distance from the Sun is about 93 million miles. Only Mercury and Venus are closer. Earth has been called the Goldilocks planet. In the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, a little girl named Goldilocks liked everything just right. Her paradise couldn't be too hot or too cold, and her bed could be too hard or too soft. On Earth, everything is just right for life to exist. It's warm but not too warm, and it's water but not too much water. Earth is the only planet known have large amounts of liquid water. Liquid water is essential for life. Earth is the only planet where life is known to exist. What does Earth look like? From space, Earth looks like a blue marble with white swirls and area of brown, yellow, green and white. The blue is water which covers about 71% of Earth's surface. The white swirls on Earth are clouds. The areas of brown, yellow and green are land, and the areas of white are ice and snow. The equator is an imaginary circle that divides Earth into two halves. The northern half is northern hemisphere. The southern half is southern hemisphere. The northmost point on Earth is called the North Pole. The southernmost point on Earth is called South Pole. How do we know Earth is round? Humans have known that Earth is round for more than 200 years. The ancient Greeks measured shadows during summer solstice and also calculated Earth's circumference. They use positions of stars and constellations to estimate distance on Earth. They could even see the planet is round shadow on the moon during the lunar eclipse. We still can see this during lunar eclipse. Today, scientists use geodesy, which is the science of measuring Earth's shape, gravity, and rotation. Geodesy provides accurate measurements that show Earth is round. With GPS and other satellites, scientists can measure Earth's size and shape to within a centimeter. Pictures from space also show Earth is round like the moon. Even though our planet is a sphere, it is not a perfect sphere because of the force caused when Earth rotates. The north and south poles are slightly flat. Earth's rotation, wobbly motion, and
other forces are making the planet change shape very slowly, but it is still round. How does Earth move? Earth orbits the Sun once every 365 days or 1 year. The shape of its orbit is not quite a perfect circle. It's more like an oval, which causes Earth's distance from the Sun to vary during the year. Earth is nearest to the Sun, or at perihelion in January, when it's about 91 million miles away. Earth is farthest from the Sun, or at aphelion in July, when it's about 95 million miles away.
At the equator, Earth spins at just over 1000 miles per hour. Earth makes a full spin around its axis once every 24 hours on one day. This axis is an imaginary line. Though the center of the planet from the North Pole to the South Pole, rather than straight up and down, Earth's axis is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees.
Why do we have day and night? At all times, half of Earth is lightened by the sun and half is in darkness. Areas facing toward the sun experience daytime. Areas facing away from the sun experience nighttime. As the planet spins, most places on Earth cycle through day and night once every 24 hours. The North Pole and South Pole have continuous daylight or darkness depending on the time of year.
Why does Earth have seasons? Earth has seasons because its axis is tilted. Thus, the sun's rays hit different parts of the planet more directly depending on the time of year.
From June to August, the sun rays hit the northern hemisphere more directly than the southern hemisphere. The result is warm summer weather in the northern hemisphere and cold winter weather in the southern hemisphere. From December to February, the sun rays hit the northern hemisphere less directly than the southern hemisphere. The result is cold winter weather in the northern hemisphere and warm summer weather in the southern hemisphere. From September to November, the sun shines equally on both hemispheres. The result is fall in the northern hemisphere and spring in the southern hemisphere.
The sun also shines equally on both hemispheres from March to May. The result is spring in the northern hemisphere and fall in the southern hemisphere.
Thank you.